and welcome all who are joining for the first time. Welcome back for those of you who have joined me before. I'm really happy that I can contribute to your day in this way and provide an opportunity for some physical activity and a good form of at-home fitness. Before we jump in to the workout today, I want to show everyone a really simple, basic stretch that I personally start my day with, and is something that you can do anytime you feel like you've been sitting too long and you just want to get up and get a good stretch. And that'll just be our first stretch for this workout. So it's called a good morning, appropriately so. It's a great stretch to do in the morning when you wake up. So really all it is just you stand straight with your feet down below your hips, about hips width distance apart, almost in a position where you think you could jump your highest if you were to jump from that position. So all it is a basic hip hinge where you just hinge your hips back and keep a very slight bend in your knee as far as you can go until your hamstrings feel like they're stretching out. So this is better shown from the side. Just get your feet in the right place. Try to splay your toes out. So try to really dig in with your toes and distribute your weight throughout the whole surface area of your feet. And then just hinge your hips back while turning your knees outward. And it's really this simple. And then you just hinge forward. You should feel this through your hamstrings, through your calves, even down through the bottom of your feet. And it's really as simple as hinging your hips back while keeping a flat back. That's really important, is to keep a flat back. So I hope you're doing this with me. We're going to do 10 of them. They're called good mornings. So these are 10 good mornings. Really simple. And you can even get a lot of core activation out of this movement. Just keep your core tight. Keep your core really engaged on these. So you should feel like all the movements coming from your hips and being led by your abdomen. So that should feel good through your calves. Be sure not to let your knees collapse in like this. It's easy to do that. You want to keep your knees trying to kind of splay out as you dig through your toes, splay your toes out and distribute your weight through your feet. So hopefully that feels good. If you have bands at home, this is a really good stretch to do with bands. You just put it over your shoulders, step in, and then you add some resistance that way, and it kind of ups the intensity of the stretch. You do them that way. And then if you have any sort of weight implement, even a 5-pound dumbbell or a kettlebell like this, you could bring that and hold it up on your back like this. This kind of depends on shoulder mobility, but all you want to do then is just do it with a little bit of weight up on your upper back. And again, that kind of raises the intensity of the stretch. So hopefully that feels good. Something you can use every day, day in, day out. For our warm-up today, we're going to do 3 rounds, 20 jumping jacks, 5 plank. We're going to do lateral rotations, and then 10 alternating reverse lunges. 3 rounds of this. We're just going to get into it. Follow along with me as we go through these movements for 3 rounds. So let's get started on the warm-up. First, 20 jumping jacks. Ready? Begin. It's an underrated movement. Side plank rotations. Here's what these look like. You're going to get, this is a high plank held on your hands. Okay. This is a high plank down on your elbows. What you're going to do is hold that on the side of your body. So you're going to be on the side, right? You can hold here if this is enough, or with your hand, thread it through your torso and then lift up. So 5 of these. Really activate your core. Keep your hips off the ground. If this is too challenging, feel free to just hold a regular high plank up on your hands or down on your elbows. Then we're just going to reverse it and do the other side here. So, side plank, and then 5 rotations. Thread your hand through your torso, underneath your torso, and then raise it up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to do 10 alternating reverse lunges. You can add a twist. That's 1. Other side. 4 from the side. 5. Try to keep your knee over your ankle as you sit back and keep your torso upright. Good job. Back to the top. When you're ready, 20 jumping jacks. And 20. Nice job. Back to those side plank rotations. So this time you could get right into it, or you can go from a regular plank and then go to your side. I like to turn my hand out so it's facing away from you. Helps with stability. 5 of these. 2 and 1. Switch it around. I'm just switching around this way so you can see me front facing. You can just switch elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. And then we're going to do 10 reverse lunges with a twist. Nice job. All right, before we go into that last round of the warm-up, I want everyone to do 10 more of those good mornings. So I'll show these from the side. Set your feet right here. Slight bend in your knee as you drive out, push through your toes. Hinge your hips back with a flat back. Go further down if you're not feeling a stretch through your hamstrings, or just go as far as you feel comfortable. So 10 of these. So what you'll do now before we do this last round is 10 air squats. So this is going to be a movement we do in the workout. Squat down, just like this. Good job. All right, we're gonna go back to the top, 20 jumping jacks. Ready, begin. 10. Underrated movement there. All right, 5 side plank rotations per side. Right here. It's 1. Keep your core tight, your glutes and your quads engaged so that you keep your hips off the ground. So flex through your legs while you do this. And then you could just switch sides just like this without even touching the ground here. You should feel this more in your abdomen than in your shoulder. 10 reverse lunges when you're ready. Nice job. Let's do 10 more air squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna go into the workout. I'll show you what it is. All right. The style of workout that I've been doing with you all has been called an Amrap, which stands for as many rounds as possible. And the idea is to set a timer for a set amount of time, say 12 minutes, and then you move as consistently as possible for that amount of time, and you finish as many rounds of the workout as you can. So we've been setting a good pace that we can all follow. If you want to do this on your own, you can go as fast or as slow as possible as you want, and then finish as many rounds as possible. So this is going to be for the remaining time, about 15 minutes, probably comes out to about 12 minutes. We're going to be doing these movements, alternating, and then rotating back to the top. So it's going to be 5 push-ups, followed by 10 mountain climbers. And then we're going to do 15 floor touch jumps. And if you want to get a better, more high intensity workout, not necessarily better, but higher intensity, you can swap those out with burpees. And then we'll do 20 air squats. And then once we get to the bottom here, we'll come back to the top, do 5 more push-ups. So this should be a pretty challenging workout. I'll show some modifications and movement styles before we get started. And you could follow me while I do these as just an example before we officially get started. So push up, we should all know this, right? Up on your hands, chest to the ground and back up. Another option is to do this from your knees. 10 mountain climbers. Hold a high plank on that 5th push-up. So we'll be 4, 5, and then we can go straight into mountain climbers. So it's going to be a lot of ab work today. You can bring your knee to your elbow like this. That's the hardest version. Or you can just step your foot up next to your hand like this. Okay? You could also do this from your knees where you're just stepping your foot up to your hand. So that's a modified version as well. So those are mountain climbers. 15 floor touch jumps. You're going to just like scoop down, scoop your hands and touch the ground and then jump and then back down. That's a floor touch jump. So it's like a mini squat and a jump. Here's it from the side. We'll do 15 of those. If you want to go higher intensity, you could do a full burpee, which is chest to ground and then jump. All right, that'll really amp up this workout if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, stick with the floor touch jump. And then 20 air squats. So just follow me here, just like this. You're hinging your hips back, sitting down, driving your knees out. Big tendency to let your knees collapse in. We want to avoid that. So splay your feet facing out slightly. Drive your knees out as you squat down. So this is proper squat. All right. So looks like we got about 12 minutes. We'll get started in 20 seconds. And we're just going to rotate through these workouts. Hopefully you're warmed up, ready to go. All right. On my cue, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could hold from the plank or go down to your knees. 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice how I'm not moving quickly through those. It's more about stability and balance. All right, as soon as you're done with those, 15 floor touch jumps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you could do burpees. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you can do 5 of each. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I actually like that. Okay, so 20 air squats. When you're ready, 1, 2, core tight, keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're here for a little while. 8. Halfway. If you want, add some jumps in there. That really amps it up. 15. And 20. All right. We're going to keep pace. Get right into it. Take a breath. 5 push-ups. 5, 4, core tight. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You could hold the top of that plank and go right into 10 mountain climbers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow and deliberate movement here. 6. Should feel it through your core. 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Harder than they look. All right. And then 15 floor touch jumps. So touch and jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 5. Then you can do 5 burpees if you want, or keep doing floor touch jumps. Whatever you're looking for. Nice job. 5 more. All right. Step up. Feet, hips width distance apart. Drive your knees out as you squat. 20 of these. Nice job, y'all. You could use your arms a little bit here without swinging too much. You want most of the power to come through your hips, but you can use a little bit momentum. Inside with your arms. Do this with some 5-pound dumbbells. Good way to mix up the workout. All right. Keep breathing. Keep your core engaged. Three more. Nice job. All right. Hope you're feeling good. Going back down. 5 push-ups. All right. From a high plank, chest to the ground. That's 1, 2, 3. Keep your elbows tight to your sides. 4 and 5. You could also do those from your knees. All right, shake it out if you need to, or go right into it. 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. What's next? 15 floor touch jumps or burpees. That's 1. That's 5. I'm going to do some burpees. And 1. Now 5 more floor touch jumps for me. This is a great way to get your heart rate up in any at-home workout, is with burpees or anything that involves jumping. Great way to get your heart rate up as a warm-up or as part of your workout. All right, 20 air squats. Begin. That's 5. Keep your core engaged. Keep your knees driving out. Halfway. Nice job. You want to try to get your thighs parallel with the ground. If not, that's okay. Keep working at it. 5 more. Add a jump if you want. Nice job, y'all. All right. We're going to keep moving for another 3 minutes here. Another 3 minutes. 5 push-ups. It's 1. It's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Go straight into 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow and controlled. 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. 15 floor touch jumps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do some burpees with me if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like to count down in shorter increments in my head. Separates the workout into chunks, makes it more attainable. And that's 15. Nice job. Going into 20 air squats or jumping squats. That's 5. Nice job. Keep moving. Keep moving through these. As many rounds as possible. Let's go. 10 more. I'm going to jump these last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, last minute here. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. 10 mountain climbers. This is your last movement, and then we're going to stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow and controlled. Knees off the ground if you can. Hold a tall plank for a second. Go into a down dog. Walk your feet up. Hang there for a second. Take a deep breath. Now slowly rise up. Reach up to the sky. Grab your left wrist and lean to the right as you look up and reach. Come back to center, swap it out. Look up, lean to the left and reach. Nice job. Reach up, come back to center. You're gonna cactus your arms a little bit. Feel this opening in your chest. Look up, reach back up and all the way down. Come up halfway, come back to a high plank. Just like the mountain climbers, bring your right foot up to your right hand. Try to drive your elbow as far as you can to the ground and then reach up, open up. You're gonna swap it out with your left foot. Drive as much to the ground as you can, reach up, look up, come back to a plank, walk your feet through, take a seat. Now you can lean on your back like this. Let your legs and arms fall to the ground and rest. And as you do that, start to breathe in and out more deeply. Bring your heart rate down and just breathe. Now, you could spend some time here if you like, just relaxing and cooling off. It's really important not just to get that physical activity and that movement in, but also to unwind. Let your body and your mind rest during this time. And it's a great way to follow up a good workout. Return to a nice parasympathetic state where your body's resting and recovering. And that's equally as important as being physically fit. And it's all part of the balance. So thank you all for joining. I really appreciate that you can be here. Hopefully you enjoy these workouts and we'll keep doing them for you. And hopefully you keep following along and possibly learning something new as well that you can take into your daily life. That's our workout for now. Thank you all for joining and have a great day.